What is good, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I've missed you guys. I've really been taking time off to get the readings in for my clients and to focus also on my other endeavors as well. But we're back and I have a message for you. So if you follow me over on TikTok, you should if you don't. But if you don't follow me, I made a video yesterday that went viral about, it was a vision that I had when I got up yesterday, and it was of someone catching fish. Now, if you ever have a dream or a vision about catching fish, this means abundance. And so I feel like you are in the perfect place to receive abundance. And I really wanted to talk about it a little more because I do feel like it's a little deeper than catching the abundance, because I do feel like there's something here about letting things from the past kind of talk you out of this new position. So we're going to tap into that. So let's see what's going on. Not let's just say. Oh, and I actually really want to show you guys something really quick. So I got these Reflect and Affirm cards from one of my subbies. Thank you so much, Rachele. I really appreciate this. Rachele is she's a, what is it? The generator, the manifesting generator, all of that. She's a human design coach, and she makes cards and information for people that actually helps them on their journey. So we're going to use these cards today too, a little later, but I wanted to thank you so much for sending that to me. I really appreciate it. If you are interested in those cards, they're beautiful. I will link them down in the description box below. So let's get into this reading. All right, let's see the information for my collective. I'm hearing don't let anybody talk you. Oh my gosh, listen, I know it. Listen. So don't let anybody talk you out of your spot. 10 of Wands in reverse and the 6 of Wands, okay? So you're getting ready to be recognized genuinely for who you are, or your abundance is coming in. It seems like everything is rushing in, because I was sitting down to do my makeup when I had that vision, and I was putting on my makeup and I saw someone catching a fish. And then I was like, that's interesting. And then I seen them catch more fish, and more fish started coming in. And it was just like very like interesting how that happened. And so I was like, okay, so someone is getting ready to take off. All right, so yes, you guys, listen, there's a new start here for you. Ace of Wands. Listen, you guys, Knight of Swords. Listen, someone, don't let anybody talk you out of this. I do feel like this could be in regards to people kind of observing what you're doing, and these are people that you have known for quite some time. I'm also getting people that have actually been over you in a lot of ways, because I was also getting the sidekick friend, the duff, and all these negative terms for people who are the side characters in their own life instead of being the main character. So you could be someone that have propped up your friends in their business and their endeavors and things like that. And as soon as you decide to move forward on your life and really start to claim your power back, it seems as if people don't want you to. People want you to return back here. Ace of Wands. You do have this new start coming in though. And I'm hearing Spirit say don't let anybody talk you out your spot, okay? So let's see. Clarify this 6 of Wands. Tell me more about this situation. Knight of Swords. Yes, someone wants you to run back towards being the sidekick here. We got the Strength in reverse. Yeah, listen. People could be saying little things just to kind of get in your head, or could be, I'm hearing, icing you out or leaving you in the cold. And you may be kind of confused because you're like thinking, you're thinking that people are happy for you and want to be involved, but it seems like the dynamics in those relationships only worked out because they were imbalanced and in other people's favor. And that happens a lot of times when we start to progress in our lives, or we're looking to do better for ourselves. It seems as if when we do that, a lot of times the power dynamics kind of fall apart in the relationship, because the person realizes that the relationship only worked because they were doing better than you, or they were ahead of you, or you were only supporting them and they didn't have to support you. So it does seem with the Strength in reverse, you may be afraid to claim this power of yours here. All right, so don't be afraid to claim your power. Clarify the Ace of Wands in reverse. We got the Justice in reverse, and then we got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so I'm getting some chatter. I'm getting some chatter about what you have going on. This could be definitely somebody really talking about what you have going on or about this new endeavor. It seems as if, because I'm seeing pillow talking, they could be pillow talking to a spouse, or they could be pillow talking to other people or whoever, because it kind of gives like this person kind of drops little seeds to whoever knows you. Okay, so Justice in the reverse. So this is someone that you definitely known very close with. And I see the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So someone is looking at you like possibly you won't be successful, or I don't think that they're hoping that you won't be successful, but it seems as if they assume that you won't be successful because of the position that you played in in their lives, or even in your own life, like not seeing your own self as worthy or a person that deserves to have what they want in their life. All right, but I do see the confusion for you moving out the way. The Hangman in reverse and the Five of Swords in reverse. So I do see that you have been moving forward anyway, although you've been confused. And it could seem like, man, I really feel by myself because I've supported all these people. I've really done what I need to do. But it seems as if other people may be feeling like it. I'm hearing like it shouldn't be that way for you. And it's causing you to feel like it shouldn't be that way for you. And I'm hearing don't allow people to talk you out of that, because what it's trying to do is make you slow down. And it seems like not just other people, but I do feel this sense of you're on the verge of something great for yourself, something that is life-changing, something that could help other people. You could inspire people if you write. You can inspire people if you make music. You could inspire people if you make some sort of art, or if you're a filmmaker or some sort. But it's something that you could be doing that could actually change the lives of other people. And it's kind of like, don't let this situation or the fact that it may be uncomfortable, that you may have to separate from other people, talk you out of your position, or talk you out of the position that you know that God has told you to move. So 8 of Wands in reverse. People want you to slow down. All right. So tell me, what is this? What is this? What is coming for my collective here? What is coming for my collective in regards to this situation? Recognition, self-recognition, I think you're going through this self-realization, and we've all been there, because I've been in a situation like this, in a friendship like this, where I've propped my friend up and I've really like went hard for the things that they've done in their own life. But when it came down to it, I started to move in my own personal direction, I could not fully see the magnitude that was waiting for me if I were to take that on. So 8 of Swords, it's learning about yourself. It's learning about what you could possibly be capable of, learning that you do need to shoot for the stars, that you need to birth whatever this is into existence. And I do feel like this has been calling you for a while. Whatever this is for you, put it in the Fool card. I'm telling you guys, listen, Ace of Cups, come on. Spirit is like, listen, there's something here that I need you to really get moving on. I'm hearing it's time. It's time. You've taken a lot of time. I'm hearing kudos to you for like stepping up and being a friend to others. But where have you lost sight of yourself is what I'm hearing. So the Fool card, this new beginning, and the Ace of Cups here as well. So you definitely need to take this start is what I'm seeing. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. It kind of seems like you could just never reach the pinnacle of what you tried to go for before, because I do see a lot of you actually going towards this before. Like you've really wanted to work towards this, but you've shied away every time someone has said something, or you've shied away when it got too hard. But you really dropped it a lot of the times is what I'm hearing, because you were not clear on who you were. You were not clear on your boundaries. You were not clear on what it is that you needed to do. All right. So every time it got hard, you just kind of gave up. All right. But I'm hearing this is not the time to allow people to talk you out of this. All right. So let's see what else. What else is going on? King of Wands. I'm hearing you're getting a fire up under you. There's a fire up under you. We also have the 3 of Pentacles. Exactly. A fire up under you. A drive. I'm hearing Aries, Leo, Sag. So really making the movement. You could be a Sagittarius, but I'm also seeing a Aries. That's someone that's like really moving fast. But also with this 3 of Pentacles, this is really putting yourself into different environments. And I'm hearing you may be alone for a while in the beginning stages of you really going through this, but it really is a death and rebirth process. So it's kind of like a separation that has had to to happen. So you may find yourself losing friends right now. Find yourself waking up and just feeling different about people, feeling different about your situation, feeling different about how much time has went on and you've allowed certain things to occur when it comes to that. But we got the Star card. Listen, Spirit is not playing. They like, I need you to see. I really need you to see what we see with the Star card. I need you to see your worth. I need you to see your value here. So let's see. You're supposed to be the star. You're supposed to be the main character. And I think that's why it feels uncomfortable for some of you, because you're not used to really standing in the spotlight. You're not used to recognizing yourself, or you've always felt as if you've had to downplay your accomplishments because of other people here. But I'm seeing that it's going to be different. But I feel like it's a pruning process. Pruning means like uprooting things out of your life, or getting rid of little behaviors, rid of certain mindsets, rid of people. It kind of just seems like one big ass separation. Like it kind of seems like you're cut off from people, cut off from like the old, yes, Three of Cups in reverse. I'm telling you guys, it seems as if there's people shutting you out of a friend group, but it also seems as if you've been moving yourself away unintentionally at first, but because it seems like you've been called to really start picking back up whatever this is. All right, so I think you understand it, but at the same time you're a little confused as to why you feel that, you know, people should be happy for you, but you're like, why are they not happy? I've been there for them. So let's see what else. Six of Pentacles. Look, Spirit is trying to get you by yourself so you can see the gift that Spirit really has for you in this death and rebirth. I don't think that you could see it as a gift now, because you're like, you don't see the long-term vision. You just know you're moving in a certain direction, and it's kind of like you're giving yourself the opportunity to move forward. And I do see like a snail, so it seems like at a slow pace, but at the same time it does feel as if you are really noticing something about your friends. Wow, Nine of Swords here. So really grieving. You could be upset a lot, you could be crying a lot, you could also feel as if you're losing something, or feel as if like, but at the same time I'm kind of getting both emotions. So a little bit of a time you might be sad, and then an hour later you may be angry, but it kind of seems like it's a purge is what I'm hearing of your emotions. I'm hearing Spirit say they want you to look back and realize that you're not that same person. So if you look down the road, just say give it a year, and you look down the road and you look back and you're like, bro, I can't believe that I was ever that person. So I do feel like this is for your own good. I do feel like you could be 32, you could be 42 for some of you guys, you could be 24, but it's something here about, yeah, Page of Swords. You've been sleeping on yourself. You've been sleeping on yourself a little too long, a little too hard, and you haven't done the work to close out the relationships. So it kind of seems like, yeah, the Ten of Swords here, and then we also have the Seven of Pentacles. So every time you tried to make certain changes while you were in certain positions, while you were in certain groups, it seems as if you could never get ahead. Yeah, Chariot in reverse. It's like every time you tried to get ahead, you just could not get ahead. But I also feel like it's because you just were not stable within. You did not know yourself. You didn't know what you were capable of. And I also feel like you didn't know that these people were in your life had a vision for you, or had a certain role that they wanted you to play in their life. And you just kind of naturally fell into that role. And it's kind of like you're just now waking up to a role that you were playing in people's life here. Ten of Pentacles, yeah. So it's like when you take your power back, that's when you get the Ten of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands here. So exactly, when you take back your power, it's like all of your power comes right back to you. All right, let's get some more information. Let's see, what is this really in regards to? Because I do feel like some of you are going through you're picking a new path. You're picking a new path in something, whatever you're doing, that is actually making other people, or the people from the past, look at you differently. It's kind of like almost like they don't know you, but you may not know you too. You may not know this version of you. Judgment, exactly. Passing judgment on what you're doing, passing judgment on the past too as well. But I also see with the Ace of Cups in reverse, some of them could be, because I kind of get like just chatter in my ear about, oh, this is not working out for them, or that's not working out for them, or they won't be able to make it, or this or that, something to that degree. And we also have the Page of Crystals. Still, I'm getting this what is it? Like seeing you like an infant, or I don't know, it's like a certain word for it. It's not in my mind right now, but seeing you as a kid, seeing you as someone that doesn't know how to do something without someone. So you could have been like a follower for a very long time, or you could have just fell into that and you didn't know. So clarify the judgment here. Tell me more. Strength in reverse, yeah. I think you were so oblivious, and that's why I'm getting like you are looking at it for the first time like what the fuck. But I think it's because you were oblivious to what was actually going on. All right, you could be autistic. Yeah, Tower. You didn't know. You didn't know that what was going on when it came to these people, the way they saw you. Two of Cups. Yeah, you were thinking that you were friends with people. You were thinking that other people had your best interest, and you might have trusted them a little bit more than you should have been trusting them. Let's see. We got the Five of Crystals in reverse. Yeah. So I do feel you're coming out of the cold, and you may not have even realized that you were in the cold is what I'm getting. So yes, we got the Death in reverse. So yeah, you did not know that you were keeping yourself from transforming for so long behind other people, propping other people up. Seven of Wands in reverse, not working on yourself. Eight of Wands, slowing down because of other people. Man. And I'm hearing, yeah, Six of Wands in reverse. Did not recognize any of your talents here. But I do feel like that's changing. We got the Devil in reverse. So definitely moving away. Taking your power back. What good is coming towards my collective? We got the Knight of Daggers. I think you're starting to speak up for yourself. A lot of you are speaking up for yourselves for the first time in a long time. But I do see like there's something happening that's causing a big separation. We got the Lovers and the Three of Crystals. There could be someone in your life, like a new friend or a new associate or something, that could have brought this to your attention, or that's bringing this to your attention, kind of like putting little things in your ear like, oh, well, that's kind of crazy that you supported them, but they're not supporting you. Or that's kind of crazy that you have all this crazy talent and no one has like told you that you should pursue it. So it's like someone that really could be in your corner here, and this seems like a new friend, a new person that's coming out of the woodworks that's in your life, telling you like, hey, you got something special here that you really need to get on, or you're starting to get noticed. You could be putting out content, putting out your music, putting out whatever you do, you guys. It could just be you existing as the new version of yourself, and you know, people reacting to you differently, and you're like, I never knew people fuck with me like that. It kind of gives that too. So yeah, Eight of Cups. Yeah, it's you going into this new, I'm hearing, unknown territory, and you could just be like, whatever, I'm going to just see what happens. And now the fact that you're seeing what happens is definitely getting you a different response. Yeah, Five of Daggers, where you thought before other people wouldn't like what you had to like say, or like what you had to give to the collective, or what you were doing. And that could have just been based off of you comparing yourself. When you were lifting other people up, you were comparing yourself to them, and you were not seeing your own worth. But listen, we got the Hierophant, the learned. You have learned from this. I feel like this could be like a bittersweet kind of like learning thing too as well, because I do see a lot of you kind of being like, well, dang, I did not know that was the case, or I didn't know. It kind of gives you were oblivious to the whole thing, and it could just be you just thinking that you were just friends with people for the right reasons. But a lot of people could be friends with you and could maintain friendship with you for a long time, as long as you're not doing better than them, as long as you're not pursuing your goals like in the way that you want to, as long as you prop them up and make them look good, make them look better. I'm getting like the duff, like the designated ugly fat friend, or the like just little things like that could be that you just didn't even notice is what I'm seeing. So it's like you've learned a big lesson here. Yeah, King of Crystals, how to stand on your own, how to advocate for yourself. Let me get a few more. Man, it just seems like someone is having a big realization. The Fool card, exactly. It's like a big revelation here, but I'm hearing don't allow people to talk you out of this, because it seems like at one point you could have been easily swayed when it came to this. One more. The Empress. The Empress. Yes. Listen, you're on path to become the Emperor or the Empress here. That's what it is. You're on path to really realize that you have way more to offer than you thought. And in the end, you could be getting ahead of a lot of these people. But I'm hearing, don't allow the little slights or the little out of the way comments or just the isolation from people make you definitely cut off your supply from source, is what I'm seeing. Because I do feel like source is like, look, I need you to get moving. All right, so we're going to use the Reflect and Affirm. I'm going to pull 2 cards for you guys, and these cards are so cute. They have quotes on them, and I feel like these could be good journal passages too, and also quotes on the back as well. So let me get 2 for my collective. 2 for my collective. Wow. It says, what is something that you've learned from a past mistake that you've made? And then it says, I use past mistakes as an opportunity for growth and learning. Yes, this is perfect, you guys. Use what you've been through to kind of facilitate, to be like, okay, this is what I need to do now. This is not what I need to do. Like really, really show up for yourself. All right. Let's see. One more. I am capable of achieving great things, and I celebrate my own achievements. And it says, in what ways do you want to be loved and appreciated by others? And then it says, I release self-limiting beliefs and embrace my full potential and limitless possibilities. Yes. And it says, what is a self-limiting belief that you would like to release? Listen, we need to get down in the comments. Everybody get down in the comments and put, what is a self-limiting belief that you are ready to let go of? Go ahead and put that down in the comments below, because I'm going to put mine in the comments, all right? But yeah, you guys, thank you so much for being here. I love you guys so much, but I feel like you just do not realize how special you are, how important you are, how much your work is needed. I just really feel this deeply, because I feel like I'm talking to someone who never even knew what they were capable of at all. Like never knew, or kind of just assumed that everyone was on your side. All right. So it's kind of like you're getting this big lesson in learning, okay, like I have to like get myself together. All right. So I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much, Rachele, for this box of cards. And I will link everything down in the description box for you to check her out, you guys. Thank you so much. And I will see you guys on my next reading. Bye.